Charlie, you were born on the first day of 1924. You have seen a century of history. Do you ever stop?
Not only that, I lived in the aftermath of a previous century of history. You could argue that about 90% of the progress of man has happened in civilization has occurred in the last 2 centuries. There was no car. There was no broadcasting. It was a very different world. We figured out so very, very much that was quite important as a start. And of course, that's what brought the economic system up, so man had enough leisure, had enough time to think. That's pretty much all of modern biology, modern medicine, and modern industrial civilization. Just imagine what the world would be like.
It's extraordinary how resistant some people are to learning anything.
Competency is a relative concept. And what a lot of us need, including the one speaking, is what I needed to get ahead was to compete against idiots. And luckily, there's a large supply. And everybody wants fiscal virtue, but not quite yet. They're like that guy who felt that way about sex. He was willing to give it up, but not quite yet. Yeah, I think you would understand any presentation using the word EBITDA. Every time you saw that word, you just substituted the phrase bullshit earnings.
I knew he'd do it sooner or later, folks.
I like cryptocurrencies a lot less than you do. And so, to me, it's just dementia. And I think the people who are professional traders that go into trading cryptocurrencies, it's just disgusting. It's like somebody else is trading turds and you decide I can't be left out. But those of you who are about to enter business school or who are there, I recommend you learn to do it our way, but at least until you're out of school, you have to pretend to do it their way. In accounting, you can do things like they do in Italy when they have trouble with the mail. You know, it piles up and irritates the postal employees. They just throw away a few carloads, and then everything flows smoothly thereafter.
That happened in some unnamed international country.
Yeah, Italy. It's perfectly obvious, at least to me, that to say that derivative accounting in America is a sewer is an insult to sewage.
People don't seem to get that point. You have any idea why, Charlie?
Warren, if people weren't so often wrong, we wouldn't be so rich.
Yeah.